I believe in evolution. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I am alcoholic. Today, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I cannot be any more grateful. We had an incredible meeting last night, a lot of fun. I encourage you, if you are ever local in the Huntington, West Virginia area anyway, on a Friday night, and you want to come and check out this crosstalk thing you keep hearing us talk about, I encourage you to come on down to Pea Ridge United Methodist Church every Friday night at 7 o'clock for our crosstalk meeting. Last night was incredible. I think Eric wrote down like 30-some people in the room. And it was just all this dialogue and feedback and discussion just bouncing around the room. And it was incredible. It was a lot of fun. I'm really super excited because we get to do a 2-hour set-down session tonight with our friends inside of the treatment facility, the facility we go and visit twice a week. So if you guys are watching on YouTube channel this morning, we will see you tonight at 6 o'clock. I started out the monologue actually with I believe in evolution, and it's really a play on words if I'm being honest. I actually believe evolution is the ability to map out growth. And here's what I mean by that. You think back to whenever you were a kid and maybe you liked something as a kid, but now as an adult, you don't like it anymore. I think back to as a kid, I used to hate onions. I remember getting onions on my cheeseburger and I thought I'd have a full-on meltdown. Now, shit, there's hardly a meal goes by that I don't eat onions. I mean, I love onions. So we evolve, we grow, and as we grow, we're able to pinpoint it and summarize it all up and call it an evolution. And the reason why this is significant to me, especially for today, is last night after the meeting, I was in a conversation and I kind of alluded to this and I alluded to some things in yesterday's monologue. But see, I evolved for my reasons of drinking evolved over time. And I'm going to get to that. At first, I remember flipping the switch in my head. I was having problems sleeping. I had a lot of problems going to sleep back in this one particular time period when I really started in on my heavily into my addiction. I said, well, hey, I'm having problems sleeping, I'm having problems going to sleep, I'll just take a few drinks. That made sense at the time. And I remember thinking, hey, maybe this is the way to go. I'm going to sleep. I had no idea of the science. Unfortunately, at that time, I had no idea of the science between alcoholism and sleep. I encourage you to go check out some of the podcasts from Dr. Ben Bickman. He's a professor of cell biology at BYU. He's got a lot of great stuff out there, and encourage you to go check him out. But I started drinking to help me go to sleep, and then I started drinking because I wanted to celebrate certain things. My reasons evolved. I started drinking because I wanted to suppress certain emotions. Truth be told, if I peel away all those onion layers, as I just mentioned, if I peel all those onion layers away, the real reason why I started drinking, at the root of it all, was simply because I felt inferior, I felt insufficient, and I was incredibly insecure. I had no faith, no confidence at all. Whenever I took a drink of alcohol, well, shit, all that stuff went away. All these onion layers started getting added, started covering up those insecurities and those insufficiencies that I was feeling for so long. That I was like, well, hell. And over time, it eventually evolved to the point where I went from drinking medicinally to drinking just to have a good time, to drinking because I wanted to suppress certain emotions, to drinking because I had no other choice. I could not stop, which is what I alluded to yesterday. And so you could see, I can see the evolution or the progression of my alcoholism whenever I look back at my past. Today, see, my reasons for drinking evolved. So too have my reasons for sobriety evolved too. So when I got sober, and I first got sober, I got sober because I wanted a better life. And now my reasons have evolved. I got sober because I wanted a better life. Now I stay sober because I have a better life. And that's the most important thing to me. I want to keep growing and keep evolving. Matter of fact, we had a friend of mine last night, Jordan. He made a great comment. We have to step outside of that comfort zone and grow. And we can't grow if we're not evolving, if we're not able to track our progress and our evolution. I believe in evolution. I believe that my reasons for doing something today can change tomorrow. I can have different reasons and different motivations, but all that matters is the end game, is the end product. And my end game and end product, my only single solitary goal for today is to make it through today, drawing sober breath, laying my head down on a pillow, going to sleep, rather than passing out. That evolution, I can look back and trace proves to me that I have grown. I have grown from being a drunk alcoholic to being a recovered alcoholic. And for that, I could not be any more grateful. I am out of time. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys, absolutely keep me sober, and I cannot be any more grateful. We'll be talking again soon. Remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.